We start second lecture. Today's learning the summary, right? So learning, focus learning, and tomorrow is no. What is that? Tomorrow is no. Ah, let's learning. Let's learning like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, it's okay. Just mean learning focus and yeah, like there's no tomorrow. So volume lay is like that. So you make some volume lay. So like this. This is noise and volume lay is a little bit powerful for the maker your lay like this. And checkerboard is same. We always make a checkerboard pattern like that. So when I using the checkerboard, just only make some track data, and I check the sometimes we composting the monitor or smartphone like that. So you make a match move data. So and then I will only check the grid or checkerboard like that. So for the checking, right? So you make her like that checkerboard or grid. But I wanted the more suggestion for the grid. This is more better, I think, because this have some hole in here, right? So and just only check your this position is following your position. You can check that it's more better, I think. And erode node, we already learned erode, right? So filter erode, and dialect, but this is not using, right? So if you type erode, is the node search is the three option in here. This is basic. So if you make a like this alpha, you erode like this and like this, right? Before I show you, right? So actually, I did not show before I lecture. I did not check this summary, but I just only know this and I show you. But this is same, right? This content is same. That means this is basic, right? So easy. So erodes are used for shrinking. What is shrinking?
Shrinking.
Shrinking. Erode.
Yes, zero.
Shrinking. Yeah. Shrinking or expanding on alpha. So your alpha can be used for fixing green screen key. So green screen key is also our rotor is also have an alpha, right? So sometimes the rotor is expand. So you make a erode node under your rotor node, and you control your yeah. And also if you want some shape and only erode only shrinking in this part, you make a rotor node and under erode and mask your rotor. So and then you control. Understand? This is the erode filter and erode blur. This is most common. Before I told you, right? So this is same, right? So erode fast node is the same as the erode filter with less option, but because the erode as the box operation on the pixel is less control heavy. So the best way to understand the visual difference is to plug in erode into radial node and adjust slider like that. Understand? And blur. Sometimes someone asks to me, blur and difference, what is difference? This is difference, right? So difference then are blur. This is the blur and this is the defocus. So defocus have a maker some bokeh, right? So if I told you this is same contents, right? So actually, to be honest, I did not show this summary, but this is also the same my lecture, right?
With our lectures.
Yeah. So I'm really surprised because but that is not surprised because this is basic, right? This is basic, but a little bit surprised. Why? Well, I told that. I told him, but oh, this is same. Wow. I think someone is make this summary, right? So he's thinking and my thinking is same, right? Because this is basic. Yeah. So blur is like that. So sharpen your highlight or you check like this. So if I told you mm, convert, convert. If I make some convert, this bouquet is the shape is the round, right?
Oh.
But convert will make your some yeah that you input the filter and filter the shape is the affect your bouquet. Understand? Convert. Defocus like a physical camera lens, and this is difference than blur. And edge blur is only the edge is effect, right? Sometimes we're using the edge blur under rotor node or under pre-marked. Pre-marked image already pre-marked, and then a little bit you edge blur in there. So this, if I here, this is pre-marked image, right? So and then here, I make a blur like that, only affect your edge, right? So pre-marked image, like for example, here I got the copy in here. Only your A data copy in here, so I make a copy this, right?
Yep.
Understand? And then if I pre-mark in here, so actually this image difference because we already merged in here. So if you pre-mark in here, that is affect your background is a little bit showing, right? So for example, sometimes you're using the like that, but this is not reduce your background, just only blurring. Yeah. So that is like like that. So sometimes we're using the edge blur on the pre-merge. So that is more better than here. Some you see here, I make your edge blur value is 10 like that. This result and this result and this result difference, right? This result and this result difference because this is your alpha is blurring, right? So your alpha is more expanded, right? But alpha data is value is small, but that is the affect your background is the more showing in here because your alpha is make a blurring like that, right? For example, like that, this blurring or here, but this is the already pre-marked image, right? So if you like that, some blurring like that, only you're blurring your edge like that. So sometimes we're using the under rotor node like that. This is under rotor node, right? So this is under pre-marked image. So this is difference. You know this, and then you can using. Sometimes you make your edge blur or blur under rotor, or sometimes you pre-marked is, but too much is not good because this is also edge is changing, right? So you check your original data. Original data always our reference frame, right? No, reference image, right? Yeah. Always I say to reference frame like that. So understand?
Yeah.
And transform is also basic node. So if you want something, some image to shift like that, moving, translate like that, so you make a transform. This is the move and scale, skew, or rotate on image, right? So this is the always. Alright, I will here. So if you want control your center in here, control click and here, right? So why this is important? Because if you make a scale in here, this is anchor, but if you change anchor with control key, the scale is only here, right? So you control, this is important. Well, someone is a maker like that here, this is center, but scale like that. But actually, sometimes you're using like this way, but actually, in this case, I make only the bottom is still in the ear and only skew like that, like this. So only skew, understand? So this is anchor is very important. So that means that the control click the anchor is like that. You can moving your anchor, understand? And also, if you click the Q button is the hide, right? Q is the always the operation on off like that. Your Lotto shape is also your Lotto measure is also another thing is also your Q button. Understand? And before I told you motion blur in here, right? Transform or like some transform node have a motion blur node in their node, right? So this means the 0 is the not affect, but number 1 is the alive your motion blur. You make your motion blur, and the more over value is the you make a motion blur the more smooth, but you could be really heavy. So sometimes the under 10 also really maximum. So I don't using the 10, just only 2 or 3 like that. Sometimes 4 like this, but 10 is really high. So and shorter is the means the just shorter. So 0.5 is like your shorter is if your shorter value is the more high, and the more high the your what? Yeah, your make a motion blur is the more spread. Understand? You control your motion blur amount. For example, here, here, and for example, I keep the here, and no, I keep the here, take it here, and the next frame is the moving the like that. Like this, and the next frame I'm moving the like that, right? This is for example. So here the motion blur only is like that, right? But shutter is the more like that, the more motion blur. You make it the more motion blur shutter like this. Understand? Like this.
So can you also edit the direction of the blur?
Sometimes yes. Sometimes I make a motion blur number 1 and control your shutter like that. Like this. Understand? This is also you make some key animation in here, right? Or knob is make your key animation, right? So you control like this. And also before I told you shutter offset is the center or start is the depend on your start or make your motion blur start, right? And end is here. So here's a start is the motion blur making already make, but end is the not making, right? Because this is the depend on end frame. But started frame is we make a this is a shutter offset. So easy. Yeah, so easy. And center. This is the behind your after frame effect, right? Understand? Yeah. This is further, I make some theory in here, camera. This is further camera. You see here? Shutter is like that. This is the, you have a shutter is the more high, value is more high like this, and this is shutter is like that. This is the aperture is the, this is camera's the character of the camera like that. Aperture is the maker like this. This is small aperture like that. The small aperture maker small aperture what? Small aperture maker your brightness low, but and also if you sometimes like that we have some camera and someone is a very speed have some learning speed, so we only check what is that, capture them, but yeah, at the time you using the shutter is the more small like that, so like this, but shutter is open, that means your shutter speed is also the more like that. This camera character. And this is shutter. Understand? And so Mark, you leave this. Understand? Yes. Reformat. This is also really basic node. So change the resolution of the image, right? This XY. So sometimes this HD go to the 4K with reformat, right? Understand?
For example, I drum and then I exported it as match that transform match mo can motion blur there. Yung export mo na match mo, pwede rin siya i-motion blur mo. Yung match mo, ma-transform. Pwede rin siya lagi ng motion blur. Ganyan mo ka mo.
For example, before I make my what is it? For example, this is the this is our plate. For example, this transforms to have a motion blur in here, right? Yeah. Like they have some motion blur, right? If I make a tracker in here, tracker, you see here, tracker, this is just inside your type is the transform, right? That means this is also, I make some tracker data in here, for example. Like that. This is also was like this. And actually, why I 2 point in here? Because this is scale is changing, right? That means you're using the translate and scale like that. So here, I make some checkerboard in here. like that. So I want to match this data further here. I have this data, right? So using this data is okay. So match move in here, but this is our reference frame, right? And then check your data. The scale is also affect, right? If I check here, scale, right? But no rotation is we did not change in rotation, right? But sometimes the rotation change your plate, so you click the rotation in there only, but this is the only translate and scale is changing. So you click this and then match move this data, right? So in this case, for example, this is the hardware motion blur like that. So you got your track data in here, but you need to also motion blur, right? Because we always match the original data, right? So in this case, this is just have a motion blur in here, and also this is also matched like that, like this. So now your motion blur is also matching, right? Understand? Or I do not using this. This is only for the track data, but here, for example, this is default setup. So I make this data transform. This is a link data, right? So like that. This link means there's no motion blur because this is a link. So you can change in the here and motion blur on, and this is also like that. No. This link is the only affect your this. So this and this is different. So you click the transform in here and then motion blur on, and the shutter is like that. So now is the effect. Understand? Understand? Yeah. So this motion blur and shutter. This is not affect your. Only the translate and scale and center is the linked in here. Linked in here and center, scale, rotate like that. Understand? So you can use it like this, or actually this is also okay, but we know this baked mode is also we can use it, right? But this is also you open your motion blur like that. Understand?
Paano yung 122? Templahin mo lang yung flash. Oo.
So reformat is the resize your data, right? So, but if I told you, if you like that, this is checkerboard, and checkerboard color is the 4K, and checkerboard is HD size. So if you merge like that, this is showing like this. You understand this word, this result? Understand? This is 4K image. That means here, this area is 4K. So this color is here, right? So that is why always we matching our format like that with reformat, right? Sometimes with B side and A side format is different. So you make your format with reformat. So reformat is for example, our project setting list size is the HD. So some B pipeline is background is the HD, but A input is the data is the, for example, 4K. So you match your reformat, right? HD. Understand? But here, for example, everything focused in here. This project is set up with the HD, right? But for example, here I will show you again. This is HD, right? So our project setup is different, right? So you see what happening here. Example. A lot of scope like that. I will change this just one. I mean like that. For example, if you have your plative format is 4K, right? So before I make a HD size load painting, right? Load to shape make a HD. Why in here? Because this is changing, right? So that means this is here was this area, this here, this is HD size, right? So that means this is 00 and you expand your resize. You understand? This is default. If I told you, right? This is 00 and expand your format. So you check this. But in this case, how can I do match this? This is also here. Just one. I make this is also this is not matching, right? Why matching? Why not matching? Someone is no. I will match this again. Now matching. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah, I show again. For example, this is HD size, right? And I rotoscope in here with your HD size, right? And this is no clip, right? But sometimes your format is changing like that. This is go to the here, right? Because this is go to the 4K. That means like this image expand like this.
Yeah.
For example, this is HD, right? This is 4K. So this is image go to the here. This is go to the here. This is go to the here. This is still in here, right? Still in here. So people go to shape like that. Like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanna go to the here, right? But actually, in this case, this rotor is the here, but you understand? This format is like that, not matching your HD, right? So that's why the format for the setup is very important. So this is the, you see here, this rotor is not HD, right? Because your project setup is not matching. So that is why the lead format in here, your BG is in here. That means this BG is the reform. This is the HD size, right? So BG in here. Now is your data is correct, right? That means here. Now is this is now is the correct HD size. Understand? And then I moving this data because this is 4K. This is HD, right? This is HD. HD side, but this is 4K, right? So you understand?
Yes.
Here, this is not HD, so I make a HD like that, and here I make a 4K. This is 4K. Now is this HD is match the 4K, so this HD is match the 4K, same, right?
Yeah.
So that is why the result is like that. Understand? So understand this principle. So that is why the first project setup format is very, very important. Understand? So this means the same before I told you, right? Because this center and expand here. And you see here, and also this is have a B box less too much, right? B box too much. Like in this case, you make a B box control. Got it? Got it?
Yes.
Yes. So for example, this for example, I make like this. This is too big, right? So you make your B box. You control your B box, right? But here, I'll show you something. Shift S. Yeah, Shift S is the preference. Yeah, preference setup. In here, node graph. In here, you see bounding box wording. You click this button, and here, what happening? Red, right? Your node is outside the red. Outline is red. You click this button. So, this is big box, so really big. You can check. Understand? And I know this shape to this connection node. This is the before like this is what? Yeah, shake this connection node. This clip is the shake this node, but I don't want this, so I check this like that and do not using. like this. So you check your B box, which one is the B box is something is a problem like that. You can check. Understand? If I click here, color, pop this, and this is not effect, but this is okay, right? So in here, this is just an effect. Yeah. Understand? So that is like the you layer below your layer, you crop beatbox like that. And then this is just the main pipeline. This is the maker your beatbox. This is B like this, okay, because our this side the cropping already cropping, right? Your beatbox. Here, this is also maker your beatbox like that. This is the main pipeline, right? B pipeline. So your layer under like the copy box like this, you can using. Understand? And so this is where the crop like this. The format and crop is different, so you check this. Crop is the cut off the edge of an image or video, right? So can be used to optimize your script if there are unused pixel outside of the video format like that. You can crop in like this way. Understand? This is simple. Oh, this is a B box is too big, so overscan. So you make some crop node, but crop node is the cropping your image. So sometimes you're using the my image. Sometimes I control the more big. So that is the auto format. So but auto format before we work the matte painting world is so really big, right? That is also auto format, right? So at the time, but that data we can using we need to align that data, right? At the time, if I crop using the crop node in there, that is not adjust that case. Understand? Because crop data is crop your data. So you understand you can using the crop node.
Oh, it's done.
Yes. Okay, thank you for Compose Academy. And I will show you like this. Yeah. Here, this is the original image, right? So you click this button and window and new scope and histogram in here, like that. Input here, and this is just you click the new scope and waveform like that. This is waveform. This click new scope and vector like that. This is histogram. What is the histogram? This is this means the further color. This is for the color. You click this here, R, only check R, G, B like that. But we need to how I can read this data, right? So this is histogram. You see, this is also this is histogram, right? So how to read this histogram? This is the black area. So your color, your image have a black area, shadow, or midtone, highlight, light, right? So this is have like this. So you could just same. This is the black area. Understand? This is black area. Black area, the more you see here, LED is too high, right? Because our image have a too high LED color in here. Green is like that. Blue is like that. RGB.
So is it per frame or for the whole footage?
Yes.
Yes. For the whole footage?
Yes. For example, here something
Per
is changing.
frame.
Yeah. You see here,
Mm.
this is black area and shadow and midtone and highlight like that, right? This is same and white like this. So you see this image. This image have a natural export like that. Shadow and highlight and middle tone is solely 신기하다.
Let's start balance.
Ah yes. Oh, you know.
It's just a guess.
So many balance in your middle tone, right? So this is this color balance really good. But in here, the underexposure like that, right? And this is the overexposure like that. Because this is a white area and this black area, this is mid tone, right? So actually, our highlight area is so many LED in here, right? And also here, you see here, this is for the waveform. This is the just one more.